I hosting this?
Yeah, you are, and we're going. So I mean.
Oh, okay. What is up, party people? Welcome to another episode of Hog Rider Gaming. I'm here today with, everyone. Say hey, everyone. I'll introduce them in a second. I'm your gorgeous host, Dylan Branscombe, and to my right. Oh, wait. I'll do you last. To my left, all the way at the end of the table, is the engaged three-eyed Raven, Braven Arrington. How are you doing today, sir?
Tired.
Me too.
Mad. And
You're mad?
Yeah, there's some reasons that happened during the last podcast that I'll tell you all about after this podcast.
Okay.
Really stupid. Really slightly work-related.
Okay.
But pretty dumb. And the Ballers Get podcast with my mic being off the entire time is really stupid.
Can't wait for y'all to watch that. You can still hear him pretty decently, but
and it was like my first time like winging it like for a hosting, and I thought I did all right.
you did good.
And my mic wasn't on.
They just won't be able to hear it.
Yeah. And but besides that, I'm really enjoying all the games we're playing right now, and I'm about to go kick Justin's butt at Rocket League. So
Cool. Ethan, bearded bog, bearded bog champ, bearded pog champ. Ethan Justice, how are you, sir?
Doing good.
Good. That's good to hear. I'm glad you're doing good.
I'm also tired, but that's just because I've been here since 6.
I get it. Me too.
We always group together our
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, for real. And then to my right is the jailhouse rockin', Elvis Levin, hip thrusting, Matthew Morrison.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Hey.
He's also tired.
Oh, yeah.
We've done 2 podcasts before this. They're up. So yeah, this one though is gonna be about Spider-Man 2.
oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, woo! Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 is great.
it's a good game. All right, podcast done.
Podcast ever. No, but we're gonna go through.
There's so much more to that.
We're gonna go through each person's reactions to it and what they liked about it, maybe what they didn't like about it too. Yeah. So we're gonna start with Braven. What did you think of Spider-Man 2 by Insomniac Games, starring Yuri Lowenthal and a lot of other people?
So everybody asked me the question of who's my favorite Spider-Man, and they're like, "Do you like Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, or Tobey Maguire more?" And I choose my safe answer. I go Yuri Lowenthal.
Yeah.
And I was like, "That's my favorite Spider-Man of all time," just because he embodies it so well.
Oh, yeah. The way, yeah.
He just acts like Peter Parker and Spider-Man. Like he can a good combination of both. The game is a total upgrade from the first one. Phenomenal first fight.
Oh gosh,
yeah.
Sandman was great.
Like, well, now I didn't think I could talk about this a lot. Now I'm actually talking about it.
Yeah.
But phenomenal first fight. When you first get into that fight in Sandman, you're just like,
And I love
For real.
I love that he's not just like, first fight over with. And
Yeah.
They don't talk about him again. He's a whole part of like the.
Yeah.
They thread him through it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. I like the side missions too, though, yes.
yeah. The entire story itself is beautiful. Side missions are beautiful, like how they play out and everything. With like you said, Sandman. I'm trying to think of another one. Howard. Oh my god. Oh my.
Rest in peace to a real one.
I have.
Rest in peace to everyone. Absolutely. Like the actual.
I
He died happy. That's so freaking.
He did die happy.
I want forgiveness for how I treated the bird missions in the first couple.
Yeah.
I never hated him. And then y'all were like, "Oh, I hated his missions. I feel bad." And I was like, "What? I didn't." It was something Spider-Man would do. Freaking go around and catch
So I hated them in Miles. I didn't hate them in. I didn't hate them in Peter Parker. They're both Spider-Man, but I'm just saying for when I did them. So I hate them in Miles. And I'm like, I gotta do them again. They were okay the first time. I just don't want to do them again.
Yeah.
That's just kind of how the vibe I had.
Yeah.
But other than that, I really loved the game. It was so good. And that one scene with the grandpa. Oh, what's his name?
Yeah.
And he's like, "Everybody in love, Spider-Man."
Have you ever been in love, Spider-Man? Hey, you're playing as Andrew Garfield suit, and you're like, it's so sad, dude.
But
You
yeah,
have to play that as Peter. You can't do it as Miles.
it's a 10 out of 10. It is a 10 out of 10 game. I will, when New Game Plus comes out, I will definitely play it again. But
DLCs are about to be crazy.
DLC, listen, we'll talk of DLCs after everybody gives their opinion. But I have the biggest theory, and I'm wanting it to happen right now.
Are you going to talk about it?
Oh, I'm going to talk about it.
Okay. Is that your thoughts?
Yeah, that's my thoughts. I'll talk about theories later.
Okay.
Ethan, what do you think of Spider-Man 2, buddy?
Oh, I can talk now that I actually know that. I'm rethinking.
Yeah, I know, man. Yeah, we can talk about it now.
I just, the way they did everything, like, even though as like a fan, I couldn't have picked a better way for the story to go. A better Venom was the perfect choice for like a villain of this. Like it was so well done. Kraven was same level of like, not same level, but like Kraven was like the perfect level of like movement and also difficulty. Like he moved around like, the actual Kraven would. The best adaptation of Kraven I've seen in any type of media in a while.
100%.
And then just Mary Jane walk him down Watson. So
Mary Jane walking down.
She's just like, that was the biggest upgrade.
Wait, what?
Mary Jane.
walk him down
Her
Watson.
missions? Oh, they were a whole lot better.
But yeah, it was a great game. It was a beautiful game. The hype for it was unmatched. I don't even think I was that hyped for Baldur's Gate, like when it first came out. Of course, I didn't know when it first came out.
Yeah, we were really new to that stuff.
But
I
like,
heard of Baldur's Gate coming out, but I never played the other ones.
We were so hyped for
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. We stayed up like we
Midnight
said.
release, played it all together. Like, yeah, it was a good time.
That was a great
I took
time.
a whole weekend for it.
I'm done after that.
Matt, what's your thoughts? Actually, I'll save you for last. Okay. I know you love this game. I'm trying to take us out of the mic stand. There we go. Spider-Man 2 is like one of those. Did you have it turned on still?
He had it turned on, so I turned it off. And the reason why I turned it off is because it just kept rubbing, and I'm like, I don't want the sound going through the.
They probably heard it.
Yeah, they
Sorry
definitely
about
heard it. Sorry.
Oh gosh. Spider-Man 2 is a lot of moments where I'm just like, geez, what is this game? You know? Like, we got moments like Black Cat mission with Miles where you're going through portals and all of a sudden you're in Antarctica swinging through the glaciers and stuff. And then, like, you have
That's
missions.
insane.
Yeah, missions like the salmon mission where he throws Miles way, way far away and then Miles slingshots back and gets back in the battle. And it's one of the coldest moments of the whole game. You have Peter becoming anti-Venom. You have, like, you see Agent Venom at one point with Harry, which I did not see coming whatsoever.
I actually shed a tear when Peter almost died.
Yeah, Peter almost dying was something that I didn't see coming.
That's technically comic accurate with, like, Harry having the symbiote. And I was like,
Oh. Man. When he was walking with MJ, he's like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so busy.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was so busy. And she's like, no, don't say that. Laura Bailey killed it, man. She was great.
Laura Bailey and your love.
MJ missions were great. I mean, I'm a Last of Us fan, and there's a lot of Last of Us implications and inspirations from. Braven's giving me the look right now, but you got to admit, man.
Listen. Last of Us is a great game. Keep it out of the conversation for one time.
Nope, I won't. Every time I can get an opportunity to talk about Last of Us, I will. But yeah, like all that, and Venom was great. Tony Todd, dude, come on.
I love his voice so much.
Oh, Tony Todd's right there.
He does it pretty well.
Tony Todd's right there.
Tony Todd's right
He's
there.
in the room with us.
But I loved his voice, and like whenever he was talking about Kraven, he was like, whenever he talks about Kraven and like Spider-Man's talking, he's like, we have to kill Kraven, or we have to stop Kraven, and then it goes kill Kraven. Like, it's just like, oh my gosh, man, that's so sick.
I literally jumped out of that chair. I was like, oh
Yeah.
Kill Craven.
I was like, whoa, that was so freaking cool. And then you have, Spider-Man in the black suit. I mean, I can't.
And like it slowly changed over time too.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cool.
And then,
And Bully Lowenthal,
why don't you pop some more pills and tell us how you really feel?
That was insane.
Or this is why your family left you, or whatever. He started
This is why your family left you, Connors.
talking about how
I'm like,
light lines.
I will be all.
He said that to Harry.
I will say.
Yeah.
Right.
Harry was like, oh, it's real great you have a suit. And he was like, well, why don't you pop some more pills and tell us how you really feel? I was like, holy crap.
I will say also, Bully Watson Mary
Yeah.
Jane, when she's
Oh,
like,
yeah, she's just-
she's like, you weren't here.
I did everything. You did nothing.
I was like, disappointment. I was like,
to be that way,
cool.
she got a point though.
She had a point.
Yuri's like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Listen. Well, to be honest, he was in the wrong for how he acted. She was in the complete
Yeah,
right.
man. She carries that relationship. But you're so cool. There's a lot of moments in that game that are great, and I think it's a very tightly knit story, and I like that. It doesn't like waste any time. Not granted, the story is a lot. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
It's very what's the right word I can say?
Convoluted.
No, it's not convoluted. I think everything makes sense. I think it's very
Busy.
Yes, busy is a good word. There's a lot going on, and I think that's kind of hindering it for some people. Just because it's just so much happening. That's the same reason not a lot of people like Amazing Spider-Man 2. I mean, like it's the same kind of reasons. I think Spider-Man 2 does it better and balances it better. Granted, they also had 13 extra hours to do it. Yeah. But, I think that's the main issue is just how much is going on. Now, it's all good. It's all good stuff. But there's a lot of it, and it's kind of hard to follow sometimes. Just because you're like, oh my gosh, there's so much happening at once. There's so many storylines we're trying to integrate. Like Venom, once again, Venom's never really been in like visual mediums, like a character. Like in comic books, he does have this comic line where he is like an actual character, and in this, it's still like, oh, he's an alien and he's bad. He wants to take over the world.
They went kind of the King of Black.
Yeah,
and I was really surprised. They leaned that direction a bit. I was like, wow.
Yeah. So I mean, there's some good stuff, and there's some stuff that could have been done better. I still think it's a 5 out of 5 game. I mean, no game. There's not a lot of games that are absolutely perfect. I think every game does have some sort of minor grievance. But yeah, I think that's my thoughts on Spider-Man 2. Matthew, what'd you think?
Where do I start, dude?
Why'd you call him Matthew?
I was gonna say that's weird, man.
You said what?
So why'd you call him Matthew?
Because his name is Matthew.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Y'all a bunch of weirdos.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I call this boy Matt. Or
my name.
Maddie.
Matty Matt.
Magic Matt. Okay.
Okay.
Whoa.
I'm kidding. Anyways, I love this game. This game was amazing. Everything about it, dude. They just upgraded so much, and like Braven said, like they did so much better than the first game. I mean, of course they would, but like the first game was awesome as well. Don't get me wrong, but I was worried about how they were gonna make like playing as Peter. Like at first, I was really worried about that. But they did a phenomenal job, especially his swinging mechanics are way better.
The fast travel too.
Oh, fast
So
travel.
seamless.
That is
Granted, I never
amazing.
use it, but like,
I did overuse
You
it.
never used it?
not really.
I overused it.
Yeah, me too. Because I just love that you can pinpoint any specific spot.
Yeah.
You could do any spot. I love that. I love the MJ. Well, I didn't love the MJ missions, but I like them a lot better since the first one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And it was really intense.
Yeah. That mission where you're running away from Peter in the symbiote suit.
Oh,
Dude. And he looks up, he goes, MJ, and he goes, run. Like, oh my God, dude, it's so good. So good.
Yeah. Or just
Or with the Sonic thing, just
Oh my gosh, dude, I freaked out during that. Or
But she's shooting the symbiote, she's like,
I want to say like
golly, man.
I want to say
Piecing them.
all the battles too. Like the difficulty was like
I was
actually-
struggling.
Me too.
Yeah.
And I'm actually like I'm glad that I did because like I think that's what that game needed. It didn't need the only battle that would seem like I wasn't struggling with was the first one, but it's the first one, the boss fight. I didn't struggle with Sandman.
I didn't struggle with Sandman. I didn't struggle with Lizard that much either.
Yeah, Lizard didn't. Yeah.
Lizard took me a couple times, but
Braven-
that's just because I wasn't paying
Braven
attention.
was a different beast. I didn't think he would be that hard.
Fighting
He was-
Peter.
Yeah.
That was difficult.
So all right, I'm a big anime fan. Did anybody see the? Yeah, I sent a meme. I'm not even gonna lie.
Why would I buy a weighted blanket when I can sleep with the weight of knowing I will never be enough?
Okay.
Nice. All right.
Whoa.
Good stuff
I
from
love a
Braven
weighted
there.
blanket. What you mean?
But no, one of the fights when the fight between Peter and Miles. By the way, I think it's the best fight in the game.
That is
personally.
the best fight. In the
Personally,
game.
I agree.
Personally, yes.
like
The score, that's the best the score gets in that game,
when
too.
the fight when Miles pushes himself off the ground and like they're like in that clash.
Yeah.
So that they
I would love
that's
to
an
just go
actual
replay that
pull.
fight.
like they put a side by side clip, and it's the exact same thing from a Dragon Ball fight between Goku and Vegeta.
Okay.
I didn't notice that, and then
Anytime you flip, he flips too. Like whenever
that's
you
it.
dodge. and
That's cool.
He's the first one. Him and Kraden both. They were the first ones that actually dodged and parried. And I was like, "Where's this coming from?"
Like you throw the thing back at him, and he throws it back at you, and you're like, "Bro, what?"
that was crazy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. And the bells.
Yeah.
That I like
Good
the
mechanic.
implication. Yes, of the bells, and the references are we know where that's from.
Yeah.
yeah.
I also like the fact that you couldn't just spam dodge. Like you actually had to think of the times when you had to parry certain moves, and you
the fact that this game has parry, I was like
Parry God.
I was literally
God, dude.
I was 2 minutes ahead of him, and I went, Dylan's about to freak. I literally said it
When
in
it said
chat.
parry, I was like, "Oh my God, there's a parry system!"
I was 2 minutes ahead. I said, Dylan, you're about to freak out.
Loved it. I loved it. I don't think the parry system is amazing, but it is good enough to where it feels satisfying whenever you do it.
When you do it, it's insane.
So
I think
yeah,
especially when you parry as Miles.
yeah.
I love that.
That is a good parry.
And I love the new abilities of everything. I love playing as Peter with the suit.
I did not like the limit of web gadgets this time. One thing I really loved about
Yeah,
Spider-Man,
I
the
agree.
first one, was
I agree.
the amount of web gadgets you had and how much things you could do. And this one, you have 4.
Everything at those people.
Yeah. But this one focuses more on your combat. So they're like, hey, you need to
You
Well, plus-
actually need to try.
you need to try here.
I will say the web gadgets that they have in this game are more devastating than the ones they had in the last game.
If you
That's
deploy all of them at
true.
once, you can just sit there.
Yeah, if I hit them with the ricochet web is my favorite. I leveled it all the way up, so it's got 3 in it, and I'm just like boom, 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 and then
Yeah, it's so fun.
I always use the one that makes the shockwave or whatever. That
Oh,
makes
the
sound
Sonic,
for
the Sonic.
I use that on the symbiotes.
for the Venom stuff.
Yeah.
I honestly I agree with you. I think the best fight was the Peter and Miles, but I also for some reason Peter versus MJ.
Yeah,
I really like.
I like the Venom
good
one.
I really
The one
like
versus MJ was hard.
That one drove the story forward. I feel
think
like
that was the second most one I struggled with.
The-
That one,
the
and
one-
Venom was.
Venom one was hard.
MJ
God, Venom is a
going-
whole different beast.
Venom was. Oh lordy.
Got all 19 inches of them, dude.
yeah, because he real.
Did you ever see the meme about MJ?
Oh no. Yeah. We'll talk about that later. The screen. Anyway,
I'm gonna forget.
I won't. The
I'm shaking
Scream.
my head right now.
The Scream fight. I
I was
thought
also surprised Scream was in the game.
she originally wasn't. She originally wasn't Scream. She was somebody else.
Oh yeah.
It was a different version. She had a symbiote suit in the comics once, and that was her original design to have a symbiote suit, her symbiote suit. But they decided on Scream because they said, let's get more of a reaction. I was like, dang.
I love the whole storyline of Harry.
I completely agree. Oh, wait, what was I going to say?
Heal the world.
Yeah.
I thought at first
Cigarette-
Norman was going to become Venom.
I can't remember what I was going to say.
I thought Norman was about to be Venom.
When it started playing "Cigarette Daydreams" while you're riding the bike,
I love this song.
and you're just like "Cigarette Daydreams."
That's so good, dude.
was like,
Needle drop was great.
I actually like the school mission too.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was fun.
Cool.
You were
They brought him back in time whenever he had the glass.
He
and
looked,
everything.
like I say, that looks like something pulled out directly out of Ultimate Spider-Man.
For real.
all I'm
I was like-
saying.
I was like,
What's
I was like,
up?
dude, oh my gosh, this is great.
All I'm saying is first year Spider-Man game, I'd be playing it so much. If you get early Peter, I would play that.
I see.
Where he
I
had
agree.
limited abilities, limited stuff.
I see they did that in the past and it really didn't work out too well. And I feel like if they did it now, the technology they have now, I'm playing the crap out of that game. Unless it's like the Avengers mechanics and then it just sucks.
Yeah.
I feel like they need to do that with Batman too, but that's just me.
Wait, what?
I said I feel like they need to do that with Batman too, but that's just me.
I mean, Origins was kind of like that, but at the same time, it wasn't.
Yeah. Anyway,
the one thing I did not like about this game,
Hmm.
it's a minor thing. It's a very minor thing. But the final, right before the final boss and
Yeah.
everything like that, when Miles comes up with his new suit and he says needs a Miles original, I'm like,
because
the
it's
past game you had an original. What do you?
I was about to say, that was your
there
original.
Was a whole original.
Well,
the first game.
it's basically an ad for Adidas.
It
Or-
is.
literally just
I mean, don't get me wrong. I actually like the suit.
because
I didn't hate the suit.
I heard
I didn't either.
I didn't hate the suit,
I like
but
the suit. Don't get me wrong, but
I heard somebody break it down. So basically, Adidas has a type of shoe called the Original, and you can buy literally the entire suit on the Adidas website.
The entire suit.
Not the entire suit, but you can. It's like
So
a
I'm going as
compression
Miles
shirt,
first.
sweatpants. Yeah. It's like a compression shirt,
funny you say that.
workout pants, and
Adidas.
shoes.
Miles Morales.
So
I
it's
mean,
basically an ad.
Yeah, I mean,
and I feel like that's cheap in my
I
opinion.
feel like that last good like from Scream Mission all the way to the end was my big favorite part of the game, and obviously playing as Venom was insane.
What a moment. That's when it won Game of the Year for me.
That
No, wait. Miles versus Peter.
Yeah.
Was when it won Game of the Year for me.
I will say, like,
But
Craven. Craven beat me up quite a few times
Yeah.
as Miles, but then getting the satisfaction of absolutely demolishing
Yeah,
him
as
as
Venom.
Venom.
Yeah, as Venom,
You're
yeah.
just like, oh, God.
Dude, that was the easiest boss fight, dude. I was just beating up on Craven as Venom, dude. I was just
And then you
letting him
just-
have it.
I can't.
His head off.
Yeah,
but
bite his head off.
I had a respect for Craven.
Oh, yeah, me
He
too.
wanted to go out as a
Craven-
warrior.
so-
Like, I'm like, I can't.
Best
hate
Craven
on him.
adaptation. I completely
Best
agree.
Craven adaptation. The only one that could compare would be like Spectacular Spider-Man, but that's just a phenomenal show anyway.
Yeah.
But Craven
you
in
mean?
every other adaptation,
I think he's so boring in every
What do you
other
mean?
one.
So boring.
Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Also,
listen, we're
No,
not.
got it. That movie's gonna suck. Craven.
Wait, what is?
They're coming out with the Craven movie, and it's Aaron Taylor Johnson.
if
It looks horrible.
It's
I
the
swear-
same
I
people
swear-
that make Venom, so it's,
Yeah.
I swear, if it's like
And Madam
okay,
Web.
the first Venom movie, I was like, okay, sure. The second one, god awful.
I hated both of them.
But
Tom Hardy makes me mad. Eminem makes me mad. Venom.
Okay.
Venom. 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 Venom.
I love him,
but I mean,
but not that song.
every
One shot.
creative adaptation has been absolutely boring.
Yeah.
There's no
because they don't capture his essence.
No, like there's been no like, and he's so easily beaten. Like he's like supposed to be this hunter, like this supposed to be an intimidating character, and he's not.
Yeah.
Until Spectacular Spider-Man, he was intimidating. Like he turned into a freaking lion. Let's be
Dude, he was like
honest.
a freaking tank in this one.
Yeah,
Oh my
and,
gosh!
and
it's
this one
amazing
he
how
was
strong. He is.
he was
Score
like
is so good.
Like
his theme song's so
And
good.
even when he's not on screen, like the zeal with which his like followers do what they do,
Yeah. I think it's. I just think it works.
it works.
Yeah.
He's just
It
intimidating.
works.
I will say, I also really enjoyed the whole Lee and Miles.
Oh yeah.
that's
yeah.
insane as well.
That's a
Yeah,
good
I
one.
love the fact that they
yeah. It really, this game really was busy. Now I think about it.
A lot.
I love the fact that they went inside like the brain of Peter, and when they got to the final part where Peter was still like,
Grieving over Aunt May and like holding himself back. Yeah.
gosh, dude.
It's
then
like, what do you say? I'm sorry I didn't do enough or something like that.
Yeah.
Or, I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was very sad.
What was that one cutscene that we were like? It was like you got to find balance.
Oh, balance.
Oh, that's
balance
what
is a process.
Balance is a process, not a destination.
Yeah,
I
I
was
want to
like,
get that tattooed.
"Ooh."
Yeah. Yeah. Like something to do with balance being like a process.
Yeah.
Like a
Cycle,
Like
yeah.
a cycle kind of thing. Yeah.
I say you can get like 4 arrows,
Yeah. I was probably gonna get like somewhere around here, maybe like 5 steps. Yeah.
but
Bully Peter
Dylan's about to
was
be tatted up.
amazing.
Oh, my
He was
word.
a bully too. It was awesome.
Yeah. I agree.
it's so. There's so much about this game that is phenomenal to me. The anti-venom suit, like I was
When we got that, I was like, we're doing anti-venom?
yeah,
What is going on?
Listen, you had to pause. And you said because like we were in a party with him, and you said, "Matt, me now."
Because there's so many things from like comics that I've read. Because like I said, me and Braven have probably ingested, digested,
Yeah,
maybe?
both. It doesn't matter.
The most Spider-Man comics out of everyone here.
So
I
like
started, but yeah.
Ultimate Spider-Man. Me and you have tanked.
Yeah,
at least
a lot
4
of those,
times.
a lot of those references and stuff was just like, we're doing this stuff. Like, what the
Like
heck?
listen, Venom grew wings. King of
Dude, I was like, dude, Venom has wings. We're doing the whole like,
oh my God.
black.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
I was
I
like,
paused it too. I was like, oh my god, oh my god.
no. The King in Black stuff is the scariest form of Venom.
I kind of wanted them to get into Noel a little bit more.
I
was so disappointed.
So, do you know anything about Noel? So Noel is the king of the symbiotes. He's the first symbiote, and that stone is his symbol, like the swirl. That is his symbol.
Oh.
And
Doesn't he also bleed into gore?
Yes.
Gore the God Butcher.
Gore the God Butcher, yes. Because
Yes.
he kills Gore the God Butcher.
He kills Gore
Wait.
with the
Gore
symbiote
from, like,
sword.
the Thor-
But his
Yeah.
sword
He kills
Gore's sword, right?
Yeah.
So he kills Gore.
Yeah, he kills Gore and takes his sword. And
Nice.
and so the King in Black is basically Venom fighting against, like, Venom and the Heroes of Earth fighting against Null and all that. And eventually he does become the King in Black and becomes the Venom, like, King. Venom becomes King of the Symbiotes.
Yeah.
And he has wings in that. And another cool thing is Anti-Venom is also that. However, it's not Peter.
It's not
Rucker.
Peter. So
It's-
that's where I was like, what the balls is going on?
Well, I thought they were actually going to go with that storyline with it, like, with Anti-Venom being the person that it is in the comics, which is Flash Thompson.
Flash Thompson, yeah. So that's
Been
where.
dope.
What?
That would have been dope.
That would've been
but they
cool. We don't
don't.
have
They
a
don't have
Flash.
Flash
Yeah.
Thompson in here.
Oh, well, he's there, but we haven't technically seen him.
Yeah. But gosh, man, there's so many moments where I'm just like, we're doing this moment. Like, what the crap? Like, even Silk in the post credits was like,
That's insane.
Silk? Who was like, yeah, we should do Silk? Like, who came up with
like
that?
when he finished the game, he was like Cindy Moon. And he's like, who's that? And I went 5, 4.
I said, "Oh my god!"
As soon as the count ended, he went, holy crap, that's Silk.
But then I was like, wait a minute, we should probably take a step back because what are they going to do? Because like Silk's main plot in the comics is like her and Peter are like,
So
all over each
there's
other.
there's two versions. That's the first version. That one we don't like.
It was really weird.
It's really weird.
As a kid, I was like, I don't know if I like this.
I need me a Silk though.
I do.
Sorry.
I need me a Silk.
I'm glad they didn't kill off anybody.
I thought they would.
I thought they were going to kill off MJ or.
For real.
Genki.
I kind
I
of.
wouldn't care if Genki, honestly.
Whoa, he's
I
on
like
me.
Genki, but like
I kinda
much
wish-
rather would have kept Harry than Genki. No offense.
I like Genki.
I like Genki.
I kind of
It's
wish.
alright.
I kind of wish they would have
I wish they would have committed to the Harry death.
committed to the Harry death.
I wish they
Yeah.
committed
Well,
to
they probably
that. I
would
wish
kill
they
him
committed
in
to
the
Haley
next
death.
one.
Exactly.
Huh?
So like, why not just do it now?
Yeah, that's a good point.
I wish they killed Haley.
That would have.
Stop.
Whoa. Haley.
Listen, you agree. That's
Wait.
the problem.
Haley.
I want Miles to go through pain.
The death.
Same.
Poor Miles. I know.
Listen,
Y'all want to
listen.
do my boy Miles?
To be
like
fair,
Miles-
Miles is too happy to be a Spider-Man.
Miles is way too happy to be a Spider-Man. Freaking dude lost his dad and his best friend, and he's still like so cheerful.
that? Yeah, you got a
I
point.
love Miles to death, but
You got a point. Yeah.
Like I want Peter to be happy in the comics so bad, but that's because he's been through everything already.
Yeah, you got a
Miles
point.
still has some trauma to go through.
Miles hasn't been
That
through
trauma meter
anything
needs
yet.
to rise just a little
They're
bit.
gonna
like,
kill off his.
He's
mom.
like lose a cousin or something.
Like for real,
Something like that.
Like Genki need to like stab Haley. Oh my god!
Oh my.
Well, he's the Hobgoblin, remember?
Genki? Wait,
No,
wait.
it's
I thought
Ned.
it's Ned.
Ned, right? Yeah.
Ned's Hoggoblin.
Sorry, they freaking. That's what Tom Holland's Spider-Man did. Is they
That's
made
a good
basically another Genki because of Ned.
Yep.
And that's what they did.
I doubt they'll do Genki in the MCU.
Probably not.
I wish he could be
I
so
don't know
good.
because they don't do Genki. Well, there is Genki in Spider.
Hi.
and it's about to be here for a while.
There is Genki in Spider-Verse, but he's not like a major character, you know. But
Yeah.
they might do him in MCU. Who knows? But yeah, there's so many moments in this game where I'm just like, golly, we're doing this right now. Like, I can't believe this. This is insane.
I love the fact that they're building up with Norman and Doc Ock. You know.
Yeah, I wonder what they're gonna do with that. Sinister Six, maybe.
Yeah, they're gonna have to make a new one because they killed off. They killed off.
They killed off the Sinister Six.
some
What?
of them. Electro, right? No, Electro.
They
escaped.
killed off 4 of them.
Wait.
They killed off like Vulture, Shocker.
Well, Rhino is rumored to be dead right now. Rhino's rumored to be dead.
Who?
Rhino
Vulture,
Yeah.
Shocker, Scorpion.
and Electro.
I thought he escaped.
No,
No, none of them did. All of them
Oh,
died.
Electro did.
no.
Nope.
Wait,
he-
who was the other two?
So roll
Shock. Nope.
So the other two,
I'm saying the other one. That,
The other-
two
so-
that's alive. Still.
Oh.
Dr. Ock.
Doc Ock
Negative.
and Mr. Negative. So because Rhino's
But Mr.
rumored to be
Negative.
dead because of the Tinkerer stabbing him. We've no clue if that was a fatal blow or not. No one knows.
Oh,
Who's
Tinker
stabbing
stabbing
him?
the Rhino?
Yeah,
I thought he did full. I thought.
in Miles Morales game,
Yeah.
Whoa.
Who did again?
thought
Tinkerer
Miles, like-
stabbed Rhino.
Oh
I
yeah.
thought Miles like took her off right before she.
No,
killed him.
no. She flat out stabbed him like in the neck.
I saw
So-
something where got Modder went like back to where he's not supposed to go, and there was like a rhino head like on a wall
Really?
with like yeah. So I don't know how much that means because it's a place where you're not supposed to go. So like
You know who they should
You know.
put in the next one?
what?
Deadpool.
That would be kind of cool.
They're not gonna do that.
They put a a Spidey pool kind of
Spidey pool.
bromance.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I would love
I would get that game.
I would buy that game in a heartbeat.
Yeah. But
I'm sorry.
It has to be. It has to be Nolan. It has to be Nolan North. North. Sorry.
Nolan North.
Yeah, it has to be Nolan North.
he's the best. He's the best voice.
I guess.
Ryan Reynolds embodies it, but
They somehow bring in Wolverine.
I mean,
They are.
I mean,
It's the
Wolverine
same
is a good
universe.
But I
one.
mean, like,
They're in the
Hugh
same
Jackman
universe.
Wolverine.
Oh,
Hugh Jackman Wolverine.
no. I just meant like Wolverine with Spider-Man.
Oh, that's definitely gonna happen.
yeah,
for sure.
They're in the same universe.
Yeah, they already said that.
They're making a Wolverine game.
But I meant like Spider-Man 3 game. They'll probably.
Oh yeah,
that's
probably.
what I mean.
Maybe.
That's what I meant.
Probably. I hope so.
Man.
Yeah. I got a crazy theory.
What?
So the last one was called. So we're waiting on DLCs. We all are. Insomniac, give it to us. Just
New Game Plus, please.
and a New Game Plus, please, for the love of God. Game of the Year Awards. It's like 2 weeks. You need to freaking just give it to us.
If they somehow put it out before that though, and it's like really good, I think that would
Well,
maybe put it back over the
I think a
top.
trailer is going to launch on Game of the Year, like Game of the Year Awards. That first Spider-Man 2.
Good.
And I guarantee you, the polls for voting will instantly change if
Yeah.
they do that.
For sure.
That will definitely be the thing. But I have like an interesting
Be good
theory
timing.
because this is how I think they're going to do it. Because like this is how they did the last game, and it worked. So the last one was called See It Never Sleeps, and we all know Carnage is in this City of Carnage.
Yeah,
I think that's what it could be called.
that'd be cool. I can't wait for Carnage
Like
because he's actually kind of cool in this. Not gonna lie.
that's a crazy. When he didn't know, none of them knew who the what was his name? Frick, my brain went dead. The Flame dude. Like Cleese
He was a
Cassidy.
cult leader. That's
Yeah.
all I remember.
What was it called?
What?
Don't know.
The Crimson Hour. What was his name? What like?
The Crimson Hour.
Yeah, like the Cleese Cassidy.
Cletus Cassidy.
Yeah, he was called something else in this.
Oh, was he?
The Flame.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, he's whatever that name is. He goes by that one time in the comics, and I'm like,
See, I didn't catch up
Once
on it.
once again, one of those moments where you're like,
I knew him as
Word.
Cletus.
and as soon as it started turning red, I was like, oh, really?
What? I was talking to somebody.
I know.
What? What were you saying?
Wait,
What?
who was that?
None.
Somebody.
Why are y'all eavesdropping?
I'm not eavesdropping. I'm just not stupid.
How are you gonna look on my phone all the way from over there? That's crazy.
I'm not. You just been on your phone a whole heck of a lot, and I just am
Yeah.
not stupid.
But
I was looking at the.
He flat out was like, brother literally went.
His name is literally the Flame. The Flame.
Oh, it's the Flame. Yeah. so
that's
yeah,
they keep calling him that.
yeah. So
And then the Spider-Man is called the Fool's.
Fool's
Fool's Prophet or something like that.
something like that.
Yeah, but that is a storyline in the comics.
All right. Anyways,
I'm okay. Anyways,
Hey, brother, got game.
there's something that
y'all keep going, man.
you need to shut up over there
Why?
because you distract me.
Trying to be jolly, all right?
So what about the Flame and?
So that's a line he used, and that's what I think is what they're going to go for is a full-out Carnage Chaos for the
Just like all 3 DLCs is going to be about that.
or like at least one will. Like
I think that's too much to include in just one.
Well, because, yeah.
or I think it's going to build up to it.
Yeah, because I think like how they did with the
Hammerhead.
with the DLC in the first one.
Yeah.
Like it kind of like it built up on itself.
And
Yeah,
Sable
I saw
Black
that.
Cat and-
I saw something that I also agree with. Yuri and Felicia were not as well used like that
Yeah.
much in this one. I completely agree.
Ooh, if you give me
Felicia Hardy, man.
Alicia, if you would have given me the chance, well, never mind. I'm not gonna.
okay, but I do agree because like she's only there for like one mission and
Yeah.
then she's gone.
And you're not even. You're not even
Loved
really.
that mission, but
yeah, it's a great.
You're not
mission.
even Peter either. You're
you're Miles.
Miles.
But
Which I mean, I understand that, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's understandable. But like we're gonna go from there, and then Peter's probably gonna full out retire, and I think we're gonna build up like in those 3, Sydney becoming a Spider as well.
Okay.
And then we're gonna get her game.
Yep.
Because that's how we did it last. That's how
Yep.
we did it last time with Miles.
Mm-hmm.
And if
Ooh,
hey, listen,
Silk
if
game?
if it
game,
ain't broke, don't fix it. So we
Yep.
call like Spider Girl or something like that, or it's like
Let's call it Silk.
or yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. But like I was like,
Silk and-
you put spider in front of everything, it sells.
Yeah. Say like a Spider-Man.
Spider silk.
Silk
silk.
spider.
Turn her into
but
Madam
they do-
Web.
But
Madam
they
Web.
do silk, and then I know they want to do a Venom game, which I'm completely fine with. I don't know how the frick they're going to get away with that, but they do that.
You could do
and
an
then
Age
we
of Venom.
build up to a. Oh, that's true. Age of Venom,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They could do that for a game.
and like
Maybe.
I said, you could build like if we're having like a Carnage thing, like for the DLCs, we can build up for a symbiote to attach. Like, hey, we can introduce Flash Thompson and like have
Age
him.
of Venom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And then all that builds up to Spider-Man 3, which is the ultimate like pinnacle of.
All this.
People are saying Superior Spider-Man for Spider-Man 3.
think so.
I do not think
At
so.
first I thought that, and I was like, oh.
Thinking what?
But
Superior Spider-Man.
Well, which one
Superior-
is that one?
Superior Spider-Man is... One second. I'm just going to explain what Superior Spider-Man is.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Superior Spider-Man is when Doc Ock takes over Peter Parker's body and he is Spider-Man and ruins Peter's life.
Yeah, right. Didn't he like?
I do like
What
it.
does he do to him in that? He, like,
Let's see.
kills-
He basically kills Peter's consciousness. He beats the crap out of Black Cat to where she's on the brink of death. What's it called?
The one.
B-word slaps Mary Jane like 8 times. It is rough.
it's like bully
It's Bully McGuire
Peter on like an oil level.
Turned up.
Yeah,
like
let's
turn
not
to
do that.
11. It's insane.
Let's not
Also,
do it.
I think
one
his suit is sick, but I don't really like.
one
Yeah.
thing I do like about Superior Spider-Man is like Doc Ock realizes he's like,
Yeah.
he could have absolutely obliterated anyone he wanted.
The first time he goes up against somebody, and he just like actually like he goes full out punching at Spider-Man and dislocates someone's jaw like immediately
From their face, yeah.
yeah, from like it like goes off. Their
He
face.
tells how much Peter held back.
yeah,
Peter
Hey.
holds back all the time.
and he was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah.
Like it completely blew his
That's cool.
mind.
I would
But-
love to see Peter just not hold back no more and just completely.
Oh, I
just-
love like when Peter doesn't talk. Like criminals know they messed up whenever Peter's not joking around.
Yeah.
Like whenever Spider-Man's like not saying anything,
You
he's
have
silent.
You have something to say, Ethan? Or is that just it? The
Superior Spider-Man, you raised your hand.
Oh, I was gonna say they hinted at it a little bit with like the spider bots. I want to see
yes.
Spider-Verse.
I want to see a Spider-Verse so bad, but I don't know if they'll go for
don't know
that.
if
If they
go
do a
full on.
Spider Verse in the next one, that's game of the year. I don't care.
Just imagine though,
agree.
like they did in this one, because you can fight alongside like Wraith or
Yep.
any of
Miles.
those.
Or
Imagine you're fighting and
a portal opens.
portal opens and it's what's his name?
Miguel.
Miguel pops out and
yeah.
No, he starts fighting you. You're the anomaly.
or like you're fighting and Spider Noir just pops out and fights with you. It's Nicolas Cage being like,
Oh, Nicolas Cage.
What if in the next one they turn it into like if they have Silk and then they have Peter and Miles? What if they turn it into something where you could play multiplayer and like you could?
ooh,
I would.
oh,
You know what I mean? Huh? I would
Gotham
not
Knights.
care. I would be Peter. I would not care. Or if you got to play as Venom or Carnage.
I'm saying, like,
I'm just saying
I don't think
imagine-
Carnage is evil. I don't think you'd play as
I,
Carnage.
I think they built up to like this whole big thing in Spider-Man 3, and like we all freaking know Peter and MJ are going to try to tie it out eventually.
Have a child.
Something. Oh,
Peter B. Parker arc.
listen. If they did that and like tied the knot in Spider-Man 3, and something horrible happens
At the wedding.
the Goblin. All I'm saying.
Yep.
And let's
Kills
say
MJ.
No, I
Gobby
wouldn't
Jr.?
say
Peter.
Gonna cry.
No, I say kills either Peter, like either kills Peter or like I think
Injures
Haley's-
MJ?
I think Haley's dead.
Yeah,
I think
Haley's
they're
dead.
gonna Gwen Stacy Haley.
Yeah.
and I'm dead serious when I say that.
Yeah.
I think they're
I feel
going
bad
to.
for
Well, that'll
Miles,
turn
but
Miles
I
into-
mean, I feel like maybe
Got some trauma to live through, you know.
little Gobby Jr. gonna cry.
Gobby Jr. gonna cry.
because there's no Gwen Stacy in this universe at all,
yeah.
and like because
Give us Emma Stone.
But I feel like that's going to be the ultimate pinnacle, and it's going to be a full-out like war against Goblin and Doc Ock, and I want it so bad.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing. It would be amazing.
amazing.
Like the Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, I love this game. I want to see what comes out from it.
There's so many different paths you could take.
My score is a 5 out of 5. What about you?
5 out of 5. Easily.
Everyone else is a 5 out of 5.
5 out
I
of
mean, this ain't no debate.
Kind of like you said. Like I mean, there's some parts where I'm just kind of like, that
This
could have been done better.
Yeah.
But it's a great game. Like
Yeah.
everything that came around it. the hype, and then playing through it. I spent hours on that game.
Yep.
I spent so long on it, and there were points like y'all would get off sometimes. Like it'd be like 10, y'all got off. I play and it's like, oh shoot, it's 2:00. I need to get off this game and actually go to bed.
Yeah.
And it's just like it was just it was good.
We all had a special moment where we all like pre-ordered it, like and I don't know, I never like counted down like days so hard and like just look at it and
insane.
it was like,
This man texted me because I was running a little late.
no,
He's
we
like,
were all
"Get
like,
on,
you better hurry up,
get
he's gonna miss
on."
the first act. We're not waiting. You better
Yeah.
hurry up.
Facts.
We were telling Kanan, wait, how far has Kanan got? Do you know?
He's not going to play the rest of it, I don't think.
Bro,
Yeah.
well, he can't even judge it then. Same thing for me.
But it's valid. Like
I
his
mean,
point.
I get what he means.
He doesn't like the faster paced games, and this is a very fast paced game.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree. It's why I am definitely enjoying Death Stranding right now. So, shoot, I might go play that tonight.
I might play it. Well, no, I'm not going to play that. I don't have my nice TV. I want to play that on a nice TV because it's like,
we should
it's so
play
nice.
Fortnite. We only got like 5, 6, 7 days left.
It's true.
Yeah.
But
Let's enjoy
any
it.
more thoughts on Spider-Man 2?
I think we're good.
I'm trying to think. Is there something else I had?
Great game.
It was a beautiful game.
Yep.
Way better than
All right, we're going to stop you there.
everything else.
Any other thoughts, Ethan?
No,
All right.
great game.
Well,
Rude.
that is the end of this episode of Hog Rider Gaming, where we talked about Spider-Man 2. Let us know your thoughts on Spider-Man 2 in the description below.
One last
If you
thing.
played it.
What?
With great power comes
Oh
great
my
responsibility, and go out there and be better together.
Oh, my God.
Anyway,
Be
great
greater.
pa-
Be
with-
greater.
greater together.
Greater
My
together.
bad.
With great power comes great responsibility. Hit that like button.
Yep. If you're on YouTube, like, comment,
It's your
subscribe.
glorious purpose.
Like I said, comment how you thought of Spider-Man 2. Jesus. If you're on Spotify, rate us 5 stars. Listen to the other podcasts. All these guys' socials will be in the description below. Hog Rider socials in the description below. Discord, all that good stuff. We will be back for Game Awards December 7th at 7 o'clock. We'll be live 6:30 for our reactions to it live. And then we'll be doing our holiday stream around maybe 2 weeks after, I would say. We'll talk about that more.
We'll figure out.
Yeah, we'll tell you all that later. But yeah, so I love you guys, but you have to say it back. Goodbye. Have a good day. See ya.